Saturday. Well, it might not be Saturday when you're watching this because I don't know when it's going to go up, but it's Saturday right now. And it's raining and it's messy. And if you watch the other videos, you know, it's not always convenient or even possible for me to leave the house and go sourcing or thrifting or antique shopping, whatever we want to call it that day. But thankfully, I have found a way around that one. And as I've mentioned before, about virtual antique marketplace. Life, as I said, life, full-time caregiver. It's great. Fortunately, because of virtual antique marketplace and the amazing group of friends I've made on there, I can find all kinds of treasures at a fraction of what I would pay if I could go to an antique store. So I thought I'd show you some of the things. Some just arrived today. And I want to tell you, if I can remember who I got each one from, but you're going to find a great group of sellers on VAMP. There's only a couple of hundred of us, and you all have to be vetted so that you know you're buying from a reliable resource. And of course, you know, any exchange of money is monitored through VAMP, so you know your purchases are always protected and insured. But honestly, I'm gonna tell you, I haven't had anything come damaged from VAMP, now that I think about it, which is kind of unusual. Okay, so let's start with Ephemera. As I told y'all, that's just a big fancy word that means paper.
I love Ephemera.
Old paper. This one, I told you I was going to tell you who I got them from if I could remember. I think it's Moody Mama, I believe is her name, on VAMP, and she does basically nothing but ephemera, and she's very knowledgeable, and she shares all of the facts and things that I don't know. But I got this one from her. This is an old photo album. It's packed full of these old photos, and if you look, I mean, it's like I don't know if he was a sailor, and but there's a lot of them with him in uniform. It's just completely full. Whoops, some pages fell out, which is, you know,
they've been there a long time.
Gonna happen. Look at these folks.
I wonder where they were digging at. I can't read that.
I don't know. It's just fascinating though to me. And yes, I dropped some more because, you know, live video.
And I'm back. I'm just gonna let it keep running.
Yeah, just let it go because I'm bound to do it again. But the pictures are amazing, and some of the pages have obviously let go of their will to live, but they're still in here. Just look at this one. What is he doing? Where is he standing? From across the road. I don't know what these people are doing, and I don't know who they are, but I like them, and I got them from Moody Mama, I believe, on virtual antique marketplace.
They were doing some fun travels. Here, I'll show
They're
you one more.
really good.
Look at that.
Interesting pictures.
You might know where that is. I can't read the. Anyway.
This one, and this is one of the things that Christy, my daughter, who's behind the camera, loves to do. She likes to find out who people are and you know what their story was and how did their treasures end up in a grandmother's hands in Georgia. We don't know, but it's great. And I got this entire stack of books from one person, and I don't remember who. I apologize. But there's Lady of the Lake, which is like early 1900s.
That's a beautiful book.
It's a beautiful book, and it's got pencil under where they were like studying it, I guess, in school. But it's in great shape. I paid, like, this whole stack of books, I think I may have paid $12 for this entire stack of books, which you can't, I mean, that you pay more than that at Goodwill. Can't say words this morning, but you know what I mean. This one is, it's got someone's name in it. Florence Allen. She was from Chicago. And this is 1900. Wow. Little People of the Snow.
Aww.
I just love old books. And I like to think whose hands, you know, who read this last or who read this first. This one I really should read. It's Progressive Course in Spelling. I could use that. I'm a terrible speller. This is 1909, I think, but it's got the people's names
It's also
in it.
Florence Allen.
Yeah, I don't, well, they came in a stack.
Now
so
I want to
maybe-
find her.
Now I need to know. And look, she drew a little something, something right there. 2 more real quick, and then I'll move on to something other than ephemera. I got these from Michael Todd of Cult of Vintage. And Michael Todd has just an array of items that he sells. And he is a co-owner of Virtual Antique Marketplace. This one is funny to me, the Complete Cheerful Cherub. Cherub. See, I can't read. I told you.
Cherub. No, she can't speak.
I can't speak, I can't read, and I can't see, but I'm going to have that fixed next week, so that's another story. But the entire book, it's this little,
cute.
they're all drawings of this little cherub. We'll call him a little angel.
The price of shoes has spoiled my life, which once was calm and sweet. Although I slave the livelong day, I can't support my feet.
They're adorable,
cute.
and they're just odd and kitschy, and there's just hundreds of them in here. Misty, because they look like Cupies.
They do.
And Misty said after she heard me talk that I should read it in my Emmeline way, which I think means...
You should pick one.
You just did, though.
But I didn't have an Emmeline voice.
1932, and they're by Rebecca McCain. They're just interesting. In the winter, I am stern and strong. My thoughts are cold and high. My intellect is thawing now. 3 cheers for spring, say I. Isn't that cute? I know. Last. This one's called Manners, Culture, and Dress. Look at this.
Ooh, that's pretty.
And this is not from last year. This is old. And when you get into what the manners were in 1893, they had a whole another way of doing things.
That would be another fun series. You could read us some manners.
That it's fascinating. The things you could and could not do. Retaining a seat. You have to retain your seat when you're traveling. There's a polite way to retain your seat when you're traveling. There's a whole chapter on traveling. Anyway, this is awesome. It's like time travel. You get to go back and see what was socially acceptable and good manners in the late 1800s. Who don't love that? Okay, that's enough ephemera. Now let's go to some crazy stuff. Does anybody remember Alka-Seltzer? Alka-Seltzer. I remember Alka-Seltzer because my dad used to pop him some Alka-Seltzers. That's my clock. This is a little pop-up cup that you put your water in, and then you was plop plop fizz fizz. Oh, what a relief it is! You're bumping that camera.
I'm
She's
sorry, I was
doing
reading
it. I'm
the
not.
book.
She's reading a book. She's supposed to be filming. Anyway, it's a little portable cup so that you could take your Alka-Seltzer when you were out and about,
smart.
and you had acid reflux. Alka-Seltzer. Well, anyway, this is cute, and it's just a fun. It says each hour, I love you more and more. It's just laying on my coffee table in case somebody comes in that I love and I want to tell them. There you go. Today, I got a box from my friend Beth on, she's on VAMP. I get a lot from Beth, and I'm trying to remember her last name. Beth Vintage. Why didn't I remember that? I don't know. Beth. Actually, I think I got this from Beth. These came in today, so let's just go digging. Look at this little dish. Vintage glass. It's just a pretty little dish. I'm not sure how old this is or who made it. I could probably find out. But anyway, it's pretty. And like I said, fraction. I mean, you know, you can just find beautiful things for a whole lot less than you would pay if you went to the antique store. I got this from Beth. Isn't that pretty? It's hand painted. No markings. Listen, if I paint anything, I'm gonna sign my name. Hang on. Ah. shakers. Did I tell y'all I collect salt shakers? I collect salt shakers. Okay, babe. What else we got in here? Ooh, look, it's an ashtray with a dog on it. Because I needed more. This one, it's made in somewhere. I didn't eat breakfast. My hands are shaking. It says Nippon, I think. I don't know, but it's cute. Isn't it cute? Another ashtray. Because I needed another one. Right? Look at this.
Oh, goodness.
I love her. This is where we should probably pause, then I should go over there and show you where she's gonna live. See? This is where she's gonna live. This is right over my sink. You might not think to put your antiques over your sink, but why not? I'm standing at this sink all day and night sometimes. So yeah, she's gonna live up here with all my other babies. And look at this set. They're still in their box. I got those from Misty, Pate. And that's the lid to the box. And these are penny dolls. So I guess back in the day, they cost a penny. Well, they cost more than that now. But, yeah. And look at this creepy little person. She ain't got no legs. I don't know what her story is, but I like her. She's old, so she's just sitting up there. But yeah, that's where my girls live and my boys. This is how collections get started. This little dog came today. He's Rio Kondo, I think it's what you call it. See him? I got him from Beth. But see, like a couple of weeks ago, I got these from Beth. Rio Kondo. They all look kind of alike. And I got these from Beth. So now I got 5. And they're, see? Rio Kondo. Don't jump. Aren't they cute? Did I need a collection of Rio Kondo animals?
You did not.
Well, that's debatable. But they're cute and I like them. So there they are. Let's see. Oh, and also, I think these came from Beth too. And see, this is what happens. You find one little ditty, and then next thing you know, somebody else has a little ditty. And then someone else has a little ditty. And that's how it happens. So, look, aren't they cute? Kitsch. That's what we call it, kitsch. Do you know what kitsch means? Basically, it means crap nobody else wants. That's not true. I love it. I thought it just meant cute. Kind of explains a lot now, huh? All right, let's move those. And ignore my dogs. If you need to know the answer to who let the dogs out, we did. They're nuisance sometimes. Salt shakers. I think I got these from Misty, Pate. But I'm trying to narrow my salt shaker sets down to anthropomorphic. That's a big word. It just means they have a face on them. I haven't done very well at it. This came from my friend in Georgia, where I am, who also sells on VAMP, Pack Rat Queen. She lives in the northern part of the state. But I got this from her, and she's traveled, extensively through her life. This she got in Israel, and I got it from her on VAMP. And isn't it beautiful? And it just looks really great as a background to other things. I do little venues.
That's not the right word.
That's not the right word. I don't talk right, people.
Vignette.
Vignettes. I do vignettes. I do that word. Whatever that word is. That's what I do. And 2 more things. I have a serious problem with little green elves. See him?
I really love him.
He's great with Vintage Christmas, and that's where he's going to be. And then I've got a bunch of Vintage Christmas I'm going to be selling on VAMP, as well as other people. So it's a great way to find your Vintage Christmas decorations. because you can't find them in the store. You're not going to go out to Walmart and pick up, you know. So yeah, you have to shop for your vintage Christmas all year round, and that's what I do. These are little chain dogs. They're poodles. They're red wear. He's very mid-century modern. I love him. I think he's so cute. Okay, last but not least, well, actually, there's one more thing. I got these from Misty Pate. They're salt and pepper shakers. They do not fit the category. They're not anthropomorphic. They're just people. I have a problem. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? This is cased glass. That just means the outside is one color and the inside is. I don't know who made it, but I'm pretty sure I got this from Michael Todd at Cult of Vintage. I didn't pay much. I'm telling you, this is where you go if you want to get kitsch, vintage, even antiques at a fraction of what you pay if you went to an antique store. So, figured out, I got a couple of collections around, and this is my holy grail. Miss Priss, that's the cookie jar. These little birds aren't Miss Priss, but they look good, so I put them up there with her. She's adorable. Isn't she adorable? And then down here I have the creamer and the salt and pepper. And I put a Holt Howard in there because I could. And an M.A. Hadley, because that's the last piece I got. I sold the others. And I love this cat. This cat is Italian pottery, but he got boober. He lost an ear. So instead of, oh, he still got a string on him. Instead of him costing me, I don't know, $60, I think I paid like $6. And he's gonna live here forever because nobody's probably gonna want to buy him with his boober ear, but I love him.
You bought him with his boober ear.
I did, because I love him, and I don't mind things not being perfect, because I'm not either. And yeah, I love them. I'm going to be sharing some names and cards of many of my friends that sell on VAMP. And I want you to go over there and check it out. You can join for free. It doesn't cost anything at all to join. And look around. Not only can you purchase things there, there are chat groups where if there's a particular thing you're looking for, your holy grail item, you can put it in and we'll help you find it. There's so many good things over there, and like I said, it's free. Also, if you use my code Emma99, because I'm 99 years old, then you can get $5 just to play with. So, you know, why not? Go over there and check it out. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
We're living in that vintage dream.